You know how when you see content coming from a brand, it has that quality of being, corporate-y?
It's so thin and light.
And even if it's trying to be funny or light, it still comes across as lame.
Lame!
Well, there's a remedy to this, and it's something that I teach all of my clients. It's a 5-step program that I like to call the De-Corporatizing. And I'm covering it this week in my video. My name is Tara, and this is Truly Social. The process of de-corporatizing your content isn't about using a ukulele in the background music, a fake whiteboarding app, or humor. It's about taking the steps necessary to remove yourself and your own motivations from the content and putting the customer's motivations at the center. Step 1, repeat this in the mirror. It's not about me.
It's all about me.
Yes, I know you're paying for this content and you really want to have some ROI out of it. But if you're approaching content with a "what's in it for me" as a motivator, the only person reading it will be you. Instead, move to step 2. Ask yourself this question: who is my customer and what does she want? Now that you've come to terms with the fact that you're not your audience, it's time to understand the actual audience. Who are they? What keeps them awake at night? What excites them? What are their questions?
I don't get it.
It's surprising to me that so many companies don't do this. The way that I figure this out is to make a list of everything that my customer cares about, where she spends her time, what concerns she has, and what she currently uses to guide her. Then I make a list of all the shortfalls of her go-to situation. Where are the gaps? That leads me to step 3. Ask the next question. Well, why would she give a damn?
And I don't give a darn!
Switching costs are a real thing. People get into habits. Even if something I read or watch or use isn't perfect, I'm probably pretty comfortable with it. So if you're asking me to pay attention to you or switch my habits, there'd better be a strong reason to. Either the pain has to be bad enough for me to switch, or the switching costs have to be low enough. My favorite metaphor for this is to ask whether you're offering a vitamin, a painkiller, or a Viagra.
This is the age of taking action. Viagra.
If you're offering a vitamin, forget about it. Only a painkiller, something that fixes a huge pain point, or Viagra, something that enhances the experience a lot, will get a person's attention.
Oh, have I got your attention now?
So now that you've let go of any of the content being about you and how great you are, found out about your customer and discovered her painkiller or Viagra, it's time to step 4, called the 3 Horsemen of Awesome Content. I borrowed the 3 Horsemen from our friends at BuzzFeed, who, like it or not, have really nailed the formula on content that people consume. I'm not talking about listicles or the Try Guys here.
How? What?
The formula behind everything is in these 3 categories, what I call the 3 Horsemen: useful, emotional, and relatable. Useful content is stuff like how-tos, edutainment, 101s, and sometimes mind-blowing facts of the content world. It's the stuff that makes people sound smarter at a cocktail party. And if you can help someone sound smarter at a cocktail party, you'll have them for life.
All the same people having all the same discussion.
Emotional is about those touching stories, the inspirational ideas, and the hilarious anecdotes. If you make people laugh, cry, or move them in any way, you'll win them over. Boop, boop, boop. And relatable speaks to a particular audience with a particular experience. Relatable is about getting away from trying to appeal to everyone and instead diving deep with someone. Relatable will connect you with an audience like nothing else.
You need me. We're connected.
Now that you know the secret to incredibly entertaining ways to reach your audience, go to step 5. Stop focusing on shit that doesn't matter. Stop it. You don't have to hire a production crew. The script doesn't have to be perfect. And forget about brand guidelines. Stop talking about the damn thing and just do it. Learn from it. Grow with your audience. De-corporatizing means that you basically think of every way in which business has approached communication in the last 100 years and turned it upside down. Do the opposite.
Opposite day!
My name is Tara, and this has been Truly Social.